Add a firewall. Add antivirus. Add another dashboard. That is how most people think you make a system more secure. It is almost backwards. The single most powerful thing you can do to a brand new server is take things away. In the next few minutes, you will learn how to shrink a system's attack surface and why the exam treats removing features as a security control. There is one phrase that ties the whole lesson together: least functionality. Once it clicks, a cluster of domain 5 questions start answering themselves. This is Objective 5.2. Let me make attack surface concrete first. Picture a house. Every door and every window is a way in. A burglar only needs one of them left unlocked. Now imagine you brick up every door and window you never actually use, until you are left with a single front door that you can watch like a hawk. You have not hired a single guard. You have simply given the burglar far fewer ways in. That is hardening. All those ways in added together are what we call the attack surface. And hardening is the ongoing work of making that surface smaller. Fewer doors and windows, fewer things that can go wrong. Here's the anchor to carry out of this lesson. If you don't use it, lose it. Every service, every open port, every default account you leave switched on is another door someone has to guard. So what does that look like in practice? It has a formal name: least functionality. A system should run only what it needs to do its job and nothing else. A web server needs to serve web pages. Therefore, it does not need an FTP service, a database engine, and a games folder sitting alongside it. Remember the control types from Lesson 3? The tech, the rules, and the locks. Hardening sits squarely in the first bucket. These are technical, operational controls, the settings and configurations that do the protecting. Hold on to that link, because the exam loves to ask which type a given action is. There is a sister idea that works the same way, and it is called default deny. You start by saying no to everything. Then you allow, one by one, only what is genuinely needed. Think back to least privilege from Domain 3, the keys to your office, not the whole building. Default deny is that same instinct, applied to a firewall or a system. The default answer is no. Access has to be earned. Shrinking the surface once is easy. Keeping it small is the hard part. And that's where the next 3 ideas come in. Configuration management. Once you have hardened a system just the way you want it, you write that known good state down. That documented, approved, secure setup is called a baseline. Here is a second anchor for you. A baseline is a photo of known good. If a system ever drifts away from that photo, you can spot it and pull it back. Roll the same baseline out to 100 machines, and everyone starts life hardened the same way. Patch management comes next, because software is never truly finished. Vendors keep finding flaws and releasing fixes, and every unpatched flaw is a window you thought was bricked up, but is quietly hanging open. Patch management is the disciplined process of testing those fixes and applying them, so known holes close before an attacker walks through them. But you cannot just push changes onto live systems on a whim. That is where change management earns its place. Before a change goes ahead, it gets requested, reviewed, tested, and approved. So one well-meaning tweak does not knock out a service or quietly punch a fresh hole in your defenses. Change management is the brake that stops hardening today from becoming an outage tomorrow. And underneath all of it sits one unglamorous truth. You cannot protect what you do not know you have. That is the asset inventory, a living list of every device, system, and piece of software you own. If it is not on the list, nobody is hardening it, nobody is patching it, and nobody is watching it. Attackers love the machine everyone forgot about. Time for a quick exam check. A new server is set up running a web service, a database engine, an FTP service, and a print service. The server's only job is to host a website. Following the principle of least functionality, what should the administrator do first? A. Install antivirus on the server. B. Disable or remove the database, FTP, and print services it does not need. C. Apply the latest patches to all 4 services. D. Add all 4 services to the asset inventory. Pause the video and pick your answer. Ready? The answer is B. Disable or remove the services it does not need. Here is why. Least functionality means running only what the job requires. So you strip the 3 services the website never uses, and that shrinks the attack surface directly. A adds a control, but leaves every extra door wide open, so the surface is unchanged. C is good hygiene, but patching services you shouldn't be running at all is just guarding doors you ought to brick up. And D writes the problem down without fixing anything. Removing what you do not need beats documenting it every time. Let me pull this together, exam checklist style. Hardening means shrinking the attack surface, fewer doors and windows. Least functionality means running only what you need, and default deny means the answer starts at no. A baseline is your photo of known good. Patch management closes known holes. Change management makes sure fixes are tested before they go live. And an asset inventory is the list of everything you are protecting. One quick question to lock it in. You remove an unneeded service from a server to cut down the ways in. What is the exam word for what you just made smaller? Say it out loud. The attack surface. Removing the service is the hardening step, and a smaller attack surface is the prize. And remember AMTA from Domain 1? Avoid, mitigate, transfer, accept. Hardening is mitigation in action. You are reducing the likelihood that a threat ever reaches a weakness. If system hardening finally feels like one simple instinct instead of a scattered checklist, subscribe, because we are landing this course in pass order. And to turn these into reflexes, head to certcrush.app, where the CC question bank has a stack of hardening and configuration questions waiting. Next lesson, we leave the machines and turn to people. Security policies and awareness training, and why the cleverest hardening in the world still fails the moment someone props the front door open.